and welcome back to the Business Spotlight. Today we're talking with Dr. Mary Swift. She's the 2011-2012, and that's 2 years, that she was the Consumer Choice Award winner for Cosmetic Dentistry in the Dallas area. That's a pretty high honor, seeing as how they don't usually give that out very often. And one of the things that we've been talking about is teeth whitening. You've probably seen a million ads on teeth whitening, and it's everything from, I don't know, whatever the technologies are. The good news here is that I've actually been to Dr. Mary's office, had your laser whitening, and was blown away at not only the effectiveness of your team and like we were talking about before, the atmosphere that you portray, but then even beyond that, how fast it was like 1 hour, and I was in and out, and I had my work done, and then they coached me, so to speak, on what to do next and how to make sure that you keep raising it up so that you don't quite ever, maybe you never get to quite what veneers are, but you raise it up a lot. As we look forward to this segment, I want people to connect to you. What's the experience when they do? I mean, I know mine was amazing. What do you tell everybody that they would expect if they were interested in whitening or really anything? I guess.
Well, first off, we will do a consultation, no charge.
Very good.
And I love giving second opinions. You should expect for me to know what you're in there for the first time you're in there. Right. We're going to address your chief concern. We're going to look at everything and make all our recommendations. But if you want whitening and you love your dentist and that's all you want, we'll accommodate. Right. Absolutely.
Right. But then even beyond that, if you can earn their business, of course you want that. But if they do, what's the general process that you guys run through?
Always health first. We are a cosmetic driven practice, and we love creating beautiful smiles, but beauty has to start with health, so you'll get a thorough exam. It's like the road map. You wouldn't take off for a big long road trip without knowing where you're going, and we plan the same way. We'll maximize your benefits. We'll consider your place in the world. Is it time now to do this or not? And we'll give you choices. We will develop a plan based on your needs and your requests, and then we'll hopefully show you ways we can make it happen. I've worked every position in the office. I've been a dental assistant, I've been a hygienist, and now a dentist. And it's made me a better caregiver on every level for my patients. One of the things I think I've learned over the years is where to put my technology money. You can buy the latest and greatest and it sit on a shelf, or you can figure out within your practice what's going to make the patient experience better. My practice offers several cosmetic procedures that are enhancing smiles with whitening, with Invisalign, the invisible braces, with porcelain work. So we see people's lives improve when we give them a beautiful smile. That's rewarding. The latest and greatest tool I have that keeps me excited is probably the Invisalign, invisible braces. It has allowed me to evolve my practice into a philosophy of move it, don't remove it. In other words, where I was before I had that tool, move it where I want it instead of putting something on top of it. Staying involved in dentistry on every level, local, state, and national, makes me a better dentist for my patients. I would hope that my patients would feel that from that phone call, even that initial phone call, all the way through to the end of their experience, that it was the best care they've gotten ever. When a patient, especially a very nervous patient, with some dental anxiety, when they send their friends and family to us, then we know we've done a good job. That's the biggest compliment we can receive. Our patients are our life and our livelihood, and we appreciate every single patient that walks in that door. And these are our family, and we treat them that way.
You can become a published author. Discover a system that will lead you from idea to having your book on the bookshelves. Bob Baer pulls back the curtain at the More Power to Publish workshop. Watch and learn how to follow the step-by-step plan to turn your idea into a published book. Learn more at morepowertopublish.com.